Hey guys, welcome back to the writing process. This is the second time Mr. Herring had to shoot this video because his internet poo-pooed out. So we're going to make this quick but educational. Okay, so today we are going to continue learning about the writing process. And part of that process today is about compose an event sequence. Let me reword that. That means you are writing with your events in order of how they happened. Because if you go out of order, it will not make sense to the reader or Mr. Herring when he's grading your paper later in the semester. That's important. Okay, so when you compose an event sequence, a personal narrative tells about a writer's real experiences through events told in order. That's important. If you want to, events told in order. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. Okay, so a personal narrative tells about a writer's real experience through events told in order. Okay. Come close. Come closer. That's important. Okay, all right. It tells events in order so readers understand what happens first, next, and last. Okay, so that's pretty important, right? So let's go ahead and highlight that. Okay, so your event sequence will tell events in order, right? So readers understand what happens. So we keep talking about order and sequence. They're being used the same, right? Do they mean the same thing? Are they, what's the word? Starts with an S and ends with synonyms. Yeah, they're synonyms. Good job. I knew you knew it. I knew you knew that. Okay. The sequence, sorry, a sequence of events should lead readers through the writer's experiences to the turning point of the narrative. What's that talking about? I don't know. Let's read and see maybe if there's a clue. This sequence does not have to include every detail of what happened. Oh. Okay. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, turning point. Oh my gosh. Do you remember Story Mountain where there was a problem? And then rising action, right? But then there was a turning point up here where we started having the falling action. And that falling action means that the people are solving the problem, right? So rising action gets up to the problem, like of, oh no, it's a big problem. And then there's a aha moment. So that's what it's talking about. Your series of events should lead up to that aha moment. The sequence does not have to include every detail of what happened, just the big ones. The writer chooses which events will tell readers the most about the experience, so the most important details. If you're talking about how you were riding a roller coaster and you wanted to tell me several of the events leading up to it, you're probably not going to tell me that you stood in line for a hot dog, because that doesn't really have much to do with the roller coaster, right? Now, standing in line for the roller coaster, that has something to do with it. So, it's your turn now. You're going to number the events to put them in the proper sequence or order. Put an X in front of any event that is not needed. So if the event doesn't go with the other events, it probably doesn't go. Like, you should put an X there. If it doesn't make sense, it should put an X. You got it? Okay. And I'll help you out. I will give you the first one. It's number 1. I know. How did I know? Okay, guys. If you need any help, You know how to contact me. Please join the Zoom. I get very lonely in the mornings. I'm there from 8:05 to 8:55 and 10:45 to 11:30. I get very lonely. Come join me. Make me less bored. Okay, guys, if you need any help from me, join my Zoom, message me, Class Dojo me, email me. I'm here for you, and you're awesome. All right, guys, high five.